Then I still didn't get on.
I said it was being live streamed. I haven't got the notification yet.
No?
There it goes.
Okay, wait.
I'll do it slow.
Okay, I need to mute this. Okay, there we go. All right. Now, I've had nothing but problems this morning, guys. I'll be right with you. I mean, seriously. What does it mean in encore, what is it called? Uh, encoder. Good morning, Cheryl. Good morning, Sandra. Welcome, welcome. Sorry, I had issues getting on, but I'm here. Just like, wow. Okay. Today's Tuesday, November 11th, Veterans Day, 2025. Like I said yesterday, it's my niece's 34th birthday, and she's got five boys. Five. Count five. No girls, boys. She wants a girl so bad. She's my little brother's daughter. Okay, Cheryl says hi, Sandra. Hugs to Cutie Patootie. And somebody named Gladys says hello, everyone.
Something it was. Putting my 2 cents worth in. Words. 2 cents. Get it? Oh,
Hey, if you can do it, I can do it.
what's your channel? You should be putting that in anyway.
I know. I was having problems, you know that. Okay. Well, this is not the right one. That was yesterday's. Where is it? I'm not showing I'm on.
Well, you're on the computer. Type it in.
Okay, I found it. It was hiding. All right. So as I said, today is craft day. So I'm just going to work on these old bookmarks. I haven't got around to cutting the paper so I can do those streamers that I want to do. I have the paper, the glue, the glitter. I got everything I need to do it with, but I don't have. So, and I need bookmarks for my books.
Hi,
Shit.
Carrie.
I think these are all the same size. Hi, Carrie. Welcome. You guys got snow over there? I heard.
Oh,
A little bee told me you have snow. I have two of these really cute. Look at, isn't that cute? Threaders. I got a red and I got a yellow. Yeah, how much do you have?
oh, today.
And I have a bunch of needles. You can send some our way, Carrie, if you want.
other ways away from Carrie.
I know.
I'll ship it to you. We all melted by the time you got it.
I know. Hi, Loretta. Welcome, welcome. She said snow today. What she's got 1 foot so far.
That's 12 inches.
Hmm. Somebody in Central somewhere said that they were going to get four, was it 4 feet? 4 feet of snow. Yeah. So, okay, let me set these back in the bag so I don't lose them. Okay, now I need my 6.99. Oh, I got two of them. Must be a lot of green going on around here. Loretta said hi to Sandra and Carrie. Okay. The only thing about these things is where is the, and this is not DMC, is trying to find where it starts. Because I don't want to make a habit of just, pulling. If I don't know. And sometimes I've had to go and cut it. Here we go, I think. No? Yes. Okay, good. So, how's everybody's day going so far? Good, I hope. Okay, now this calls for 2 strands of thread. Okay, so each of these strands here that I'm going to cut, each of these strands of thread come with 6. Okay, so you go up to the top right here, which I thought was pretty cool because I never knew that until my friend showed me when she taught me how to cross stitch. So you go up to the top and you can see, I don't know if you guys can see the individual strands. Okay, I only need 2 of them, so I'm going to get 2 of them. Was fancy running into you over at Laura Lynn's today, Sandra?
So what the length of thread you use?
It, everybody uses their own length. I don't say, I just pull off some and I use it. You know, everybody can use what they want. Okay. Always on any project you
And
do, embroidery, cross stitch.
and she says that you're supposed to pull out one strand at a time.
Oh, I go 2 at a time. It's easier. Anyway, um, everybody does it differently.
18 inches is my length, she says.
I find that when it's that long, Sandra, that it starts. Oh, something's going on, but not here outside. I hear a loud whistle. I feel
Okay.
that 18 inches is too long because it gets all tangled.
Hi, Dorlin.
Hi, Dorlin. Welcome. Yeah, that piercing
Oh,
sound.
I'm always on Laura Lynn's, Sandra says.
Okay, I'm going to do this, and it's right here. Very, very easy to follow. I have 6 of them, so they should be done pretty quickly. But you know me. When I say quickly, I get in trouble. Okay, I'm starting here in the corner. What is that? Go away.
I heard that that comes in the kit is too long for sure.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm trying to read in between the words there.
Yeah, everybody, people can do whatever they want. Um, everybody has their own way of cross stitching or embroidery or I'm just telling you the way I do it. I like for example, I took out 2 strands. Sandra takes out one. Um, personally think that two strands is easier because then it comes out all nice and neat. Looks good. But on the other hand, I've never taken out one, so I don't really know. I'm just guessing over here what I'm talking about. Okay, so what this is cross stitch, but it said embroidery on the
Sandra said, but I got my cross stitch done.
Hey Sandra. It said embroidery, but it's actually cross stitch because it's giving you directions here on cross stitch. So you go one way, then you come back, and I thought it was embroidery, but oh well, it'll still be pretty.
Back stitching is done with only one thread.
One thread.
Yeah.
I've never done it with one thread. Never ever. Would that be thick enough? You have to post yours on your
Cross stitch is considered as an embroidery.
embroidery. You got to post it on your or if you don't have one, on my Facebook page so everybody can see your beautiful work. The outhouse.
And Carol says there's an embroidered cross stitch and talented cross stitch.
I guess this would be considered the embroidered one, huh? Oops. It's not counted, which is good.
Sandra says, well done, cross stitch this pattern. I just finished it. It has lots of single strands in it.
Does it?
Yeah. Cheryl says happy for you, Sandra.
Yep. Any cross stitch project is that gets done is good. I finished my cup of tea, the one I was working on. I just don't know where it's at. but I finished it. And again, I have to start a new tree because they threw the other one away. And so I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. Okay. All right. So I'm going to just do.
Was that the one that was going the wrong direction and you just threw it away?
No, I was almost three-quarters of the way done with it. I didn't know it was anything you needed. Did you not look at it? And it was hard too because to put the bulbs on there, that was really hard. So I got to go back and do it again. But I have to buy some.
So
Um,
thanks all.
no problem, Sandra. I have to buy the cloth so I can do it again. This I like because you don't need a hoop for what I'm doing right now. No hoop required. And I think, I'm not sure, but I think, is
Sarah
he done
says,
with
hi, Cheryl. Great, Sandra. And Sandra said I got disconnected.
Oh no. Um, it doesn't say what size. But it's 14. I think it's 14 because 14 is my fave, and that's what it seems to be like. So, uh,
Count the little squares will tell you.
count the little squares. How far? I mean, I don't know.
So,
And I also have a backing to put on these when I'm done. So it covers up the stitches on the back. Come on.
and she says, sit one of your rulers on it and count those little holes.
Oh, there you go. Okay, they sent me. There are six of these. Um, these little backings. One side's kind of rough and one side's super soft. So like vinyl, So I don't know.
Must be glue on one side
Yeah.
if it's interfacing.
I probably just glue it on, or I don't know. Cross stitch it on. It's hard to say.
Sandra says she uses iron-on stabilizer.
Oh, okay. I don't know why this candy cane seems to be upside down.
And she says read more instruction. Did you say
Uh,
bookmarks?
Bookmark the instruction? Yeah, they're bookmarks. Yes, yes, and yes. And I'll show you guys the Jolly box in a little while. Came yesterday. I did show it on Gladys's channel. How many of you all like to cross stitch or embroidery? I like to embroidery because it only goes one way. But that was bad, huh? Hmm. Okay, I got almost. I'm going to do row by row as I get to the end of each of these little, like the candy cane and the bell and all that. So there's a lot of green in most of them, not all of them.
Cheryl says she don't like embroidery and counter cross stitch, and Dora Lynn says no, no, and no, it takes too long.
Not if you're Melinda, Sandra's daughter, she can get that done. Somebody's lighting off fireworks out
And
here.
it says if there's a rough side, it could be glue, and after pressing on, you should zigzag the edges.
Good idea. Dave, what is that? Dave, what is that? What is that noise? You can't hear that noise? Yeah. God, what are they doing? No, I haven't heard the whistling like that. Kind of scary. I'm talking to you. I know we've been talking. See, listen. It gets louder. Are you sure it's safe? Okay.
Okay, inside you're not.
Can you hear that?
No.
It sounds like one of those those whistling Pete's firecrackers, that go really high pitched. That's what it sounds like. You're giving me a headache. It's so loud. Okay. He said it's a construction guy's next door. If there's a rough side, it could be glue, and after pressing on, you should think that. Okay, yeah. I don't think it'll take me too long to do these. Susan's at the doctor right now, so let's see. Maybe I need a little bit more light here. Much better. Okay, that's better. Do I center here or do I have to move? It wants to go in every one of the little holes except the right one. So, okay, got it. Anyways, I was saying, Melinda, she can get these things done real quick. Any cross stitch project she's working on, she gets it done real fast. I'm amazed. And some of them are very, very large projects. And I don't know how she does it. Right, Sandra? 2, 3. Oh, that's her only hobby? Well, even so, look how fast she gets it done. It amazes me. And I know she's been doing it for years and years. 'Cause I think maybe one more might be all I need to do, and then start going back. Did I just pull the thread out? That's why I left this right here. It always works so easy the first time. There we go. Okay, now I've done it going one way. I know you guys can't tell, but in the back. I gotta go back. This candy cane's upside down. See it? It's upside down. Wow. Just noticed, but it's okay. I should make one of these for my sister. She reads a lot. She said reading relaxes her after a long day of dealing with all these things at work. Reading, like she goes to Vegas or whatever for say 4 or 5 days. She'll get 3 books read in that time. So I'm not quite that fast of a reader. Pay attention to where you're at when you have the same color. It's easy to get lost. Really, it is. Okay, when I'm over here, to here. No, we don't go in the middle of it. We go to the end. Okay. I've seen people use those, like you would use when you're knitting counter things, those little plastic things. I've seen them use it on counter cross stitch to keep track of where they are. Which I guess that would be, that's what helps you. Okay, let's see. There we go. Jeez. Over. Out of focus, focus. Your sister-in-law reads a book a day? Are you serious? Okay. She doesn't like hands doing nothing. No time to just sit, even while traveling. And then she does crochet when needed. And she started back at it about 6 years ago. Your sister-in-law reads a book a day? I mean, are they like big books, novels, or mysteries, or what kind of books does she read? See, when content, I'm happy to just sit there and look at our surroundings when traveling. I'm very content. I don't do any kind of cross stitch or anything like that, but I never thought about it either. When I was on the plane way back in '98, I did some cross stitching. And I was sitting at the window seat. And I still did some cross stitching. And over. I think the thing I was working on then was called Sisters in the Attic or novels, all types. Um, a stitch counter. I don't see how that would help anything. By how many stitches they need to count, they put it at the end so that they knew how far they had to go, and that's what I that's what they said. I don't know. I didn't do it, but some people have hard time doing things, so you have to think of it that way, Sandra. Not everybody. Whatever makes it easier for them is the is how I look at it. So if it's easier for them to have a stitch counter, then that's fantastic, right? Okay, I left off over here. See, it's not coming through that I'm doing a cross stitch, which I guess that's okay. I don't know. If you look at the back, it's not showing any of the X's, which is kind of crazy, but okay. I remember one of my managers, Joan, she had embroidery. I was over there at her apartment one time, and there was some embroidery on her living room table. And I didn't know what it was. I said, "What's that?" And she goes, "It's embroidery." And I go, "Oh, it looks a lot like cross stitch that I'm doing." And she goes, "It is a lot like cross stitch, but embroidery's, only going the one way." And she goes, "Do you want me to teach you?" And at that time, I said, "No, I got too much going on right now. Learning how to cross stitch, learning how to, do latch hook and all this other stuff." But I should have let her teach me. I regret that move because then I would have been embroidering a long time ago. But I didn't, and it looked really nice. She was doing like a Times Square in New York, and you could really tell it was Times Square in New York. Dorlin, bye, errands to do. I hope I get back for your channel, Sandra. Might be late. Okay, Dorlin, you have a great day. Thanks a lot for coming. I just had a lot of one stitch needed. Just plain count and recount as needed. Yeah, that's what I do. I'm constantly recounting it, making sure that I have, you know, that I'm doing it correctly. That's the way I do it, also, Sandra.
Hi, Lana.
Hi, Lana. Welcome. How are you? You guys are giving me a headache with all that loud, whatever they're doing over there. And Sandra said, "Okay, Dorlan. I'm always late to her channel on Tuesdays. Sandra knows that." Okay, I'm getting to the end of the first row. Yay. Now it's going in there pretty easy. What's going on? Okay, who did it? This is really cool. Okay, that was the last one on the first row. Um, Hurting but doing okay. I wasn't sure I could make it through the MRIs, but struggled through. You got the results. And how did it go, Lana? Inquiring minds want to know. Uh, she said hi to Sandra. Just to let you guys know, I will not be on Thanksgiving Day or Christmas Day, but I will be on New Year's. Shoulder has bruises, bursitis, and is swollen. Elbow torn and frayed tendons. Wow. What are they going to do for you? Sorry, guys. I was over there in the light. Might require surgery. I'll find out on the 17th of this month. I'm sorry. I truly am. Surgery's no fun. But if it's going to help you, which brings me to my next question. If you have surgery, who's going to take care of you? And this one. What I was hoping for was for this thread to last, but I don't think it's going to. But that's okay. I know where I can get more. All right. Anna says yes, and then she says, trying to figure out how to take care of my mom while recovering. Mom can't help me. Yeah, who's going to take care of your mom? Yep. Well, if it's something, you have to have it done, you have to have it done. Yeah, Sandra says life struggles. Yep. Ain't that the truth? Come on. There we go. Sorry, guys. I don't get it right now. I thought it was down. Oh, that was awesome when it goes right in there. I love it. And the last one. Okay. Good. Okay, so I know you guys can't see it, but I've got these from here, here, all the way, and then the first starting row right there. Um, I gotta be careful of the star here. Come back. Yeah, I'm going around the star, which, by the way, isn't that easy to do, but one, another one here. Um, Lon, I wanted to give you an update. I need to go fix mom lunch. Okay, you'll stay on, but be away from the keyboard. Okay, Lana. One goes here, I think. Right here. Uh, okay, I want to come back. Now it's getting tough. Something just came across my. Are you guys there? Gladys. Can you guys hear me? Can somebody tell me if you can hear me, please? Yes. Okay. Thank you. I don't know what happened. All right. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you. Thank you. You can't hear me, Sandra? Hmm. Well, it said send something to Zoom because Zoom was not responding, and so I did. And Carrie can hear me, but I got Zoom responding over here on this end. I don't know what's going on. I guess as long as it's responding, that's all I need to worry about, right? Wait a minute. If Sandra couldn't hear me, how'd she know what to respond?
Probably read the chat. I don't know.
Could be. That could be.
Well, you didn't type anything in the chat though.
Mm. I asked them if they could hear me. Katie with the delay. Then she said, yes, we can hear you. Okay. It was, I don't know what was going on that one. Okay, I'm going to tie it off just in time. Okay, I'm going to get some white to do the stars.
Hey, Mary.
Blue, actually, it's blue. Okay, so it's a 775 or 827.
Lisa.
Good morning, Mary. Good morning, Lisa. Welcome, ladies. Welcome. How are you doing today? All right, I don't know which one. It's a little darker, so I'm going to go 8. Yeah, 827. Okay. I don't know. This is weird. Okay. Eight. It's this pretty color here. Oh, this is pretty.
I'm just trying to get her block ready for live.
Uh-oh. Is Dee sleeping? Come on, I found it like that on the other one. Let's see. There we go. The one thing I did not bring out, my needle powder. What am I thinking?
Doesn't have to. It's a holiday.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it is. It's Veterans Day. That's correct. No D. Well, I would have invited you on if I knew that. Well, you still got an hour. Do you want to come on, Sandra? Okay, let's see.
Mary says she's looking at pattern ideas for a layered cake. Thought I knew which one I wanted, but did it. Just blocking it to know.
Oh no. Okay. I don't need it in the needle minder. I need it in the.
And Cheryl says Sandra will watch the replay after Bible study.
How many times do you guys do the Bible study a week? Just the once, or and Cheryl said hi, Mary, and hi, Lisa. And so, and soul. Google. What's going on
Sandra Tuesdays.
here? Yeah. Um, okay, back. Okay, here we go. That was bizarre. It just, I don't know what it does. Okay, so this is the color for the star. And the reason I want to do it right now is so that I don't go over it with the green. So, gotta watch out for these corners. Okay, I got one, two, three. Mm, You and this one. You guys remember the ornaments we made last year? And tree, the stuff that um hung on the tree, the ornaments with the diamond art, and kind of run out of ideas. That's not the right. Can see it, but the needle doesn't want to cooperate with me. There we go. It goes over here. Thank you, Gladys. Gladys says thumbs up, please. Yes. Okay, then the last one in this row. Oh, okay, now going back. Phone screen just went black. Wanted to make sure it didn't die. It did. Okay, let's go back down and go again. And here, do it again. Sure. Okay, my Zoom is, I don't know what it's doing. There we go. I was trying to keep the, because it went off, I had to go back and redo the whole thing again. And this one. Okay, at least on the star, I'm only going to one way. I'm not coming back. So that helps a lot. And the last one. Doesn't look like it's. Okay, there's the star right there. This one. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 stars on here. That's the first one. So it's not exactly one and done, but keep that with that. Don't want to lose it. I need some more green again, I think. Yeah, couple. Okay, before I continue on, I'm going to show you all the Christmas box, the Jolly box. Came yesterday. I think the total value of this box was like 101 or something like that. There's not really a lot to show. The theme was called the Jolly Box. Okay. And we have an ornament, kind of heavy. Oh, welcome back, Lana. We have this is called the Ornaments of Fat Quarter Shop exclusive. Okay. Um, the fabric is called Mistletoe Moments, Mistletoe and Holly. That's kind of, you guys kind of get the gist. There are 12 of them in here, 12 fat quarters. Okay. And we have our thread. gray. So, or is it Orpil? Yeah, Orpil. And we also got mistletoe and holly tree skirts, which is pretty cool. And this is what it looks like. It's under this tree here at the bottom. It um, and we've got the pattern, the mistletoe moments quilt pattern, which is cute. And that's it. That's all there is. It came to 101 something. I don't know. I did it yesterday. Drop my thread. Couldn't figure out why I wasn't closing. And that's this year's Jolly Box from the Fat Quarter Shop. I might use the tree skirt. I really like it. But I made one for us a long time ago, and we still use it. So. Okay, I need another green. So I'm going to have to tear apart two more strands. Gets easier as you go along. Okay, let's put this in here. Yeah, I gotta wake up Jen real quick. Jen, time to get up, rise and shine. Look, where'd it go? There it is. Okay, back to my bookmark here. Mhm. Come on. No, this one. Yeah. Okay. One. Okay, now to come back. It's easier because the star is there, so you just go through and do your um, right here. And then this one, there's only one here because of the star. Now we're going to, wait a minute. There we go. Okay, so I have 3 rows done. Okay, I think three. One, yeah, 2, 3. And now I'm going to start here. On the other side. Wait, I didn't do this. Okay, other side here. I'm kind of going around the star. There we go. Go. Missed it. Okay. Get it here too.
Lana wants to know what you're working on.
I'm working on this right here. This bookmarks, Christmas bookmarks. But it's a bookmark that'll be used all year round. It's this one right here. but I have my Stephen King books, and I don't know what happened to the bookmark that I always use. Kind of disappeared, vacated the premises, and so I always wanted to do them, and found these, and here I am.
Just asking cross stitch or embroidery.
Cross stitch. It's cross stitch. But I suppose if you could do embroidery on it if you got, thick enough thread, did it thick wise, it would turn out to be um embroidery. But it's cross stitch.
Made a point.
Mm,
Question mark. That's what she's asking.
no, not needlepoint. No. But to tell you the truth, I thought it was embroidery. But I found out it is not. And that's okay. I just don't want somebody that doesn't know how to cross stitch to find out that it's not embroidery, it's cross stitch. That would not be very cool. Okay, now let's see. I'm trying to fill in the black, the green without getting a star. So if I go, let me see. I have to very, very carefully go around the star. Well, I hope I don't have this issue on all the stars, huh? Come on. This one up here. Okay, Cheryl, have fun. Yeah, Lana named them all. But I'm saying on anything like this, you could probably turn it into a embroidery thing, or you can, or a needlepoint. You could do any of those. I'm sure it wouldn't be hard. I would not think so. But they gave me a ton of this green, so I don't want to hit the. There is one thing I want to look up. I want to see what kind of thread they're using. if they have a name for it, if they put it in the, because it's okay. It's not like the some of the other ones that I've gotten that the thread is really cheap, and you can tell it's cheap when it starts raveling and coming apart. Okay, let's see if they tell me kind of thread. See, it says right here, when you start to embroider, this is not embroidery, this is cross stitch. So, see, they counter what they said. Then it says, this makes your first leg of your cross stitch. So you got embroider over here and you got cross stitch. But it doesn't say anything about the thread. Oh, okay. Now I gotta watch out for anything that's in the way here. So one. Here. Okay, see this little stocking, I guess it is. A really small one. Like for a dog or a cat or a baby. No. How about our friend's baby? Dave got her some diapers, and then I got her a bath set. The shampoo and lotions and all that. And I got her a couple bath towels with the hood. And I got her four of those burp cloths and some bottles and these little toys to play with. They're adorable. Little round balls with like a duck in it. I don't remember what all. There's one more thing. I don't remember what it is. Just those few things for the baby came to $76 at Target. Okay, Lana's back. Okay, welcome back again, Lana. All right, now I got that down around this little, maybe it's a boot. I don't know. And I'm going to go ahead and decide here. When you're working with itty bitty things, okay, I have it all done to right here in the back, but you can't see it too good here, but it is. It's all this whole little area right here. What I want to do now is go up.
Unknown caller.
Never heard of Shelton, Washington before. Up here. There we go. Okay, now I'm going to come back. One. Okay, there's that row. Okay, this row right here. For the one under it. I'm very happy my hands are holding up to this and, not cramping up on me like they do. So far, so good. This is getting harder as I go along instead of easier. Oops, I just took it out. Accidentally took it out. All right, one. Coming back. Again, keep an eye on your tail here that it doesn't that you don't lose it. Close to pop out, right? And then here. The last one. Some of them are kind of hard to find. There we go. But if you look here, get bow and thread again. See if I can make it last coming back. Okay, I'm going to come back quick. So far, so good. Keep your fingers crossed. And I got it. All right. Okay. Go ahead and tie it off. Okay, so I got right up in here done. I don't know how well you guys can see that, but it is done. Okay. Okay, what I'm gonna do is tie this in a knot. Cut off the excess that I don't need. And I'm going to keep this in here with this so I don't lose it. Okay, let me show you guys the other ones. I think they're absolutely adorable. Okay, here's Santa. Here's the gingerbread. Um, here's the snowman and the Christmas tree and the Merry Christmas. So these are the sticks that came with. And then I have showed it before. It's rough on this side and smooth on that side. So maybe it is iron on. I don't know. There are six of them. There's one for each of the bookmarks. So yeah, keep these together. This one was it. And then of course there's a ton of thread here. Okay, what's up? There's a little bag. Not with a thread? I thought it did. Or is it still in here? Yeah, here. Little bag that has the needle threaders and needles in it. And go ahead and put the needle threader back. Don't want to lose it. And then I'll go in here nice and neat to see the. Oh, I didn't know there were scissors. Huh, okay, everything nice and neat. And one little that food freezer bag. It's amazing what you can do with the food freezer bag, you know? There we go. There we go. Okay. Tomorrow is we work on the vintage Christmas by Lori Holt. However, I'm not quite done with a few of my blocks. So I think we're gonna have to go an extra week so that I can get it done. And I'm working on the train before we move on to the light bulb things, the bulbs. So I still have some of the train to work on, and I also have the toy soldiers. So right now I'm doing the toy soldiers. Gonna get that done. Um, they're almost done. So finish that and then go work on the train. And I even still have way back from in the beginning, I still have a ranger here that I need to work that I need to finish. I don't know what happened with the reindeer. Um, there's the gingerbread. Okay, that one's done. What happened with the reindeer? I don't remember. I would have to go through and actually because it's done. It's a lot done. I just don't know what happened and why I did not finish it. Could be anything with me, you know. So that's his face and all that. So I don't know. And I don't know why the gingerbread is here. I did put on some buttons. I have to finish the eye. Oh, that's why. The eyes and the mouth. Okay. I remember. So I have some things I have to do before we can move on and go on to another one. So Sandra disappeared and went to her channel, which is okay. She's got to get things ready for us. So, okay, vintage Christmas and see how many of the blocks I can get done. Does anybody have any questions about today? Lana says, to any veteran, happy Veterans Day. Thank you for your service. Dave is a veteran, but he did not go into the any war or anything like that. So he really didn't. But he is a veteran. He was in the army. So okay, there's no questions or anything. Okay, don't forget, Sandra's on right now.
Oh,
So everybody, yeah, right now. Everybody, patiently walk over to Sandra's. Okay, don't run, don't push, don't shove. I have to keep reminding you all that because y'all are in a hurry to get there. There's plenty of room over at Sandra's. Okay, so we will see you over there. Have a great rest of your day. Gladys, thank you so much for coming. See you tomorrow, and have a great day, everyone. Bye.